Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Subscribing costs nothing. It's just so you get notified whenever I upload a video. So if you turn the bell button on, you'll also be notified every time I upload. Okay, so remember how I told you guys that I had a lot of Minnie Mouse vinyl shirts to make? Yeah, and my order just got here vinyl, so I can finally make them. But like, guys, it's pages on pages of orders, and I also gotta check and make sure I have enough shirts to make all of these. I know I have 16 shirts, but they're different sizes, so I have to make sure I have them all. First, let me open my vinyl and make sure it's the right vinyl. Otherwise, I'm gonna cry because I haven't been able to do any of these shirts because I didn't have the vinyl. Let's see. Well, I guess I should open it from the top. I also thought this was my ARB Blinks order, but no, it's vinyl. And my ARB Blinks order is still not here. It's been like 5 days since I ordered it. Okay, that's out there right now. You can knock somebody out with this. Oh my goodness, hold on. Why is this in here? It's empty. I'm not crazy, right? This is just completely empty. Like, why? Why was this in here? Am I an idiot or something? Why is that me empty too? This one's empty too. Like, what? That's crazy. I guess they put it in here. It really doesn't make any sense why they put these in here. What am I supposed to do with these? Oh my god, these are horrible. Okay, well, thanks for some cardboard tubes. Okay, so this is... I hate when they do this. They mix them together. But this is my teal glitter that I use for almost every shirt I offer. And now that I have to open it, because they decided to roll it, both colors together, this is 1 yard of teal. And this is 3 yards of the gold glitter that I use for the Minnie Mouse shirts. I couldn't make them because I needed this. I use this a lot. So yeah, this should definitely be enough for 16 shirts. This is 3 yards. This is only 1 yard of this. And I got some black. This is 12 inches. I like the 12 inches of these because the Cricut mat is 12 inches. So I get this 12 inches by, I think I got 5 feet or 10 feet. One of the two, I don't remember. So I got these as well. You can get all these on Amazon. I linked them down below. And then I got... what's this one I have to rip? So yeah, the black is 10 feet. Just making a mess. It's cool. And I got some, I pull off pretty much every color teal. Some 2 sheets of these. Because I needed some of that. I got some lavender and some red. So I think I got a yard of each of lavender and red. I'm gonna roll those up and put these away, and then I'm gonna have to start with it. So I'm Toodle shirts, like I said, 16 shirts. So I think I'm gonna do, they all get done today, but I'm gonna do 8 and 8, meaning, this is so long. I'm going to design 8 at a time, just so that if there's any issues, I don't get screwed over and get stuck having to redesign 16. I'd rather have to redesign 8, so I'm gonna do 8. And start with that. But first I need to make sure I have all of the shirts that I need. Well, maybe I'll just start designing the shirts and have them cutting, and while they're cutting, I'll make sure I have all the shirts I need. Just trying to multitask and save time because it's 4:30 and 16 shirts is gonna take a minute. I don't have any tape. Oh, here's a little piece of tape. Good. Tape for some purple. I got this red because Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day shirts sell when they sell fast. Valentine's Day is probably my best holiday, so For those who don't know, I have Valentine's Day designs on my Etsy if you want to buy my Etsy. Wow. On my website if you want to buy some. I'm trying to roll this as fast as possible. My arms are getting tired. So today's video is pretty much just going to be me making all 16 of these shirts. As long as I have all the shirts. That's actually what I'm worried about. I should have checked beforehand. But I did go to Hobby Lobby already 2 days ago. On New Year's Day I went to Hobby Lobby just to see what they had. And I bought all the shirts they had just in case, because these shirts are selling like crazy. So I was like, well, but they only had 8. That's it. And I'm like, dude, you all suck. Okay. Oh, my arm's falling off. Whew. It's rolled. They're all rolled. But it's about to unroll because I don't have any tape in here or a rubber band. Nope. My child takes all my rubber bands. Y'all understand what I mean. If you have children at home, they take the things you need. And you let them take them just so they can be calm. Okay. So, my computer, I need pink, I need black, I need gold, and I need white. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all the colors and start designing. Oh yeah, I did want to show you guys something. Look what my husband made. He designed this today. We did fix the right here where this arm comes out. So the design that you guys can get online doesn't have this. It's fixed. So it's Baby Yoda. I think he's so cute. My husband called him Baby Species Y. He's so corny, guys. But I think he did a great job with it. So you can get this at kidscustomdesigns.com. He's also trying to make a Valentine's Day one. This is the picture he just sent. I think this looks cute if it focuses. So I think that's cute. So we'll put those up on the website so you guys can get these. By the time this video is up, you can get these designs. I'm actually so impressed by this because it's hard to digitize, but he did an amazing job, especially for somebody who doesn't embroider at all. Like, he watches me embroider, but he doesn't. So we went over this hundreds of times to make sure it was perfect. So get this at kidscustomdesigns.com. Okay, I literally had too many coffees today. This is, well, not too many. This is my second coffee. So thank you guys, everybody who bought coffee. I'm not going to say everybody because I gave you guys the whole list the last video. So thank you. This was today's coffee I got. Okay, so let me start designing these shirts because it's 16 shirts. So I'm just going to pick 8 and design them and then start cutting them. Alright, guys. Okay, so now I got to go through the orders because I realized there's some red ones and they're not all pink. So I need to make sure that I figure out which ones are the red Minnie Mouse shirts and which ones are the pink. I think there's only 2 red. These so far are pink, 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 pink. This is red. Red. Okay, so I found 2 reds, but let me double check to make sure there's no more. Pink. Pink.
No black and then here.
Pink. 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 Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start editing. I'm using the internet version again, so I'm customize. And like I said, I'll make 8 at a time just so that if something does go wrong, I don't have to redo everything. So I have 2 right here. Okay, let me delete the names. Hopefully none of those names I need again, but I'm gonna control copy and then paste. Paste. Where'd they go? Move them over and paste. So there's 8. That's how simple it is to just go ahead and make 8. So now the only part I have left is to do the names. So this one's name is Willow, and you click the fonts, and I use this one, and then I try to make them 7 inches wide, especially for a 2T, because that's how big that I think it can be. Letter space, like that's how wide it can be without messing up too much. And then I make it a little long. I like them to be at least 2 inches long, if that's the right word. And I want to, if you click ungroup, it makes all the letters their own, like standalone, because I want to spread out the I and W because they look really close to me. And I'll move this over one tiny bit, so just like that. So that looks better to me. And I'm gonna select it all again, which selects them all over here, and I click weld, and that puts them all back as one object, one word. So then I'm gonna change the color to pink. Okay, so that's one name. Willow, W-I-L-L-O-W. I'm gonna put this one down and I'm gonna keep going. Next one is Maddox Rose. And letter space 0.2, it just means that you're making the letters closer together. And I didn't put a space bar because when you do put a space bar, it literally stretches it beyond belief. And this one is a 2T as well. So like I said, I like to stretch it out. And this one, I have to make like 7.25. And I'm going to ungroup it just so that I can get, not weld, ungroup. So that I can move the word rose over a little bit. So I'm going to change the color to pink. And this is too stretched out. That's a little better. I'm going to move the M over a little bit. Or make the M a little bit bigger. Okay. I feel like the M looks small. Let's make it bigger. Okay. And that looks good to me. And I'm going to weld it back shut. Okay. That's what happens when people choose a middle name and first name when I don't give them permission to, and then it gets made a lot smaller. Okay, the next name, text again, is going to be Madeline. Okay, again, letter space 0.2. I'll move it down here again, and I'm gonna make it 7 inches. This is a 3T, so you can make it a little bit bigger than 7 inches. And again, I like to line it up with a line, ungroup. I want the M to be bigger. And move the M down a little bit. Madeline. Weld. Change the color to pink. Alright, so I'm going to keep going through here and doing these. I'm just going to do 8 of them. Okay, so I changed my mind. I'm deciding to do all 16 at once because it's going to take too long to try to cut twice. So I'd rather just get them all cut and then work my way through. So there's 2 reds and the rest are all pink. So I'm going to click on make it and cry myself to sleep. Okay, so again, mirror everything. So I'm going to start with this one. This is the dots for the bow. Just going to move it all over. Okay, so I'm going to move them down and put space in between them so that I don't mess up, because there's so many dots, it gets confusing. So I'm just going to move them down. So I made this a 12 right here, the material size. I switched it to 12 by 24, meaning it's the whole entire mat. So I like to move these over a little bit just so there's more space because I suck at cutting and would probably cut straight through them. So move it a little bit. And I will probably move this to the side. Turn it, because I'm trying to use as much as the vinyl as possible. I don't want to waste any vinyl. So I'm going to move this up on the side. Turn it a little bit more, so that I use up some more vinyl, and I'll probably get another one from a different mat. So like this, I'll probably get the one at the bottom. This one, click the 3 dots, move to another mat, and then you can select it. So I want to go to the first mat, and now it's on the first mat, and I'm gonna turn it, And move it over here. Okay, so I have 2 on here. And same thing with the next mat. Mirror everything. Make sure you mirror. And leave some more space. And move these. I take from the bottom because it makes the most sense. And move it up. And now we gotta keep going. I said I make them all 12 by 24 because I have the large mats, the large cutting mats, and I mirror them. Well, this does happen a lot because I don't like how close this is, but to save space, I will leave it like that. So I like to put things further away from each other because I can't cut straight or cut close. So moving everything over.
Everything over. Side, side. Pick. Pick. Right up. Pick.
Okay. Move these.
Okay, over these. Either straight to straight.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Will this fit here?
Will this fit there? Will this fit here?
Adios.
Adios.
Somebody get this child. Alright. Oh, this, I didn't realize how close this was to that.
I
So
knew this was close to that.
you guys as annoyed as me as I am. Okay, so I moved them all around.
Okay, I moved them all around.
Alright, cool. They're all moved around, so
They're all moved around.
saved as much space as I could. Oh, this is too close.
My save is a could.
Okay, so I went ahead and reorganized this mat as well to fit as many as I could in as little space as possible. I'm trying to save my vinyl, guys. You gotta use each inch as you can, okay? So the next mat is just red. There's only 2 red shirts, so this one is kind of easy. That looks pretty good to me, honestly. Wouldn't change much. I just don't like these too close to each other because, like I said, my cutting skills are garbage. So for these, I can't do 12 by 24 because the vinyl is 19 inches long. Or like, no, I think it's like 20. It's 20 inches. So it can't be 12 by 24. So the biggest is 12 by 19. Again, you want to mirror it and move it down so you got some space to cut. That's too close. So we do it that way, and the next one the same way. You just move it down, move it down. Start with the gold just because the gold I can peel. It cuts fast and I can peel it while everything else is getting cut. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with that. It's already been it's been like 50 minutes since I started. It took 50 minutes to design them and to cut all the fabric for them and to move everything around in the mat. So that's Amazon delivering some more packages. So let me go ahead and start. Remember, glitter, heat transfer vinyl, you have to put it on iron-on plus. And hopefully this works. The problem I've been having so far is that it's cutting the wrong thing. Even if I have a different color selected, it cuts the wrong design. It cuts like black, like the mini heads on this when it's supposed to be cutting a 2. So we'll see what happens. So selected, clicking it again just to make sure. Have it on fast mode. I'm just gonna go ahead and let it start cutting. Wow, while it's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and try to find the shirts I need, which are over there. See what I mean? See, that's done already. And fast. So 1 done. 1,000 more pages to go. All the pink paint. So all the gold is not cut. And I'll go ahead and go with the black. Because at least I could start the shirts while it's still cutting. I could start the, okay. So the good thing about the glitter vinyl is, even though they're stuck together, they don't really get stuck. If you do this with normal vinyl like this, it'll be stuck. It'll be torture. But I love glitter vinyl because of this. Also, I save these pieces for unicorn horns when I embroider them. So all of these get saved into my big scrap folder. Okay, so I'm about to go ahead and cut the pink in the machine, but then I'm gonna go out there and start weeding the vinyl and start the shirts. Just putting the number 2 with the mini head on it. That way I can keep the shirts moving and try to get something going, because it's gonna take a while to cut, because this has a bunch of names and a bunch of bows. So those take the longest to cut, along with the little circles. So I'm gonna go out there and try weeding while it's doing that, and then it's just out there. My husband is watching football, so I can't talk out there. It's too loud. So I'll still record it so you guys can see. But yeah, it is now 5:43, so I'm halfway done with cutting vinyl. Okay, so I have most of the pieces cut out. I still have like some that I can't obviously fit on the table. This is how I lay them out. I lay down all the pieces. I just pick them up and just put them on the shirt one at a time. Just makes it easier and more organized so I can get it done faster. So let me just start making these shirts because it's already 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock. Oh my goodness, guys. It is so much later. You won't even believe what time it is. 9:50. It'll focus. 9:53. I started at 4:30. 5 hours. Although I ate dinner, fed Roman. What else did I do? I did a lot. But guys, they are done. There's so many. So many. My goodness. They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a extreme work with me making the same shirt 16 times. 17, I don't remember how many shirts it is. But I'm done. I'm glad I'm done. I'm done. That's all I can keep saying is I'm done. So, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and comment down any other video ideas you guys have. Please make sure you subscribe. Again, it costs nothing to subscribe. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
You forgot you got to show them. You got to show them.
Show them what? You want them to see that? Okay, Valley has something to show you. What do you got to show them? What is it? Something in here? Let's see, what's in here?
You cannot see it.
Tell them bye.
Bye. Look.